Hey guys, my name is Sunshine Tracks. Welcome back to another video where today, let's see if I have any lemonade left. Oh jeez. I wasn't staged. Ugh, stupid mailman. Ruined the recording. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. After a day I search. I source with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall. I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, and dry as a quill. Expressionless, but a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger. And hand, have a beautiful day. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life a meaning. Not too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone's club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than I do. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response because something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that the writing is good or okay or bad, they'll focus more on anything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club. Don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from our usual catchphrase in addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing that something as terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing that different is that Sayori isn't here. Oh. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps to lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's always like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times you not go home with her to pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two all being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I started her earlier. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Shut up, Facebook! But now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, don't you? You should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful and help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sunshine. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciated that. Is Monika suggesting me to spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind to help a bit. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika is going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sunshine may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he'd be more suited assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Sunshine too. Well, what are you saying? No, it'll be extremely meticulous work. I'm bad at this. And baking, isn't it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sunshine to decide who would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Sunshine, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Hold on. I need some magical lemonade that's probably gonna make me cough. That's a good kush. Y'all know who I'm going for. Anyway, well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so you could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's been melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. It's a little hard to not feel bad, you know? So, that's everything, right? Everything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Sunshine? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you're the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That would really be important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face in the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are all so taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I beg him to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at this time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but why? But I'm staying here a bit longer. I really got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door. They chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way of contacting me. Well, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped in my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'll be coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, just figure that since I'm the one helping, I'll be going over to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Not wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. What if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us? Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need them? When she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh gosh, what voice do I give her? Because I already got a low girl's voice, I already got a medium, and I got a high. So I guess hey sunshine. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy, as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong with you, you can't hide it from me. You know, I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, sunshine. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You might have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It's just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Sunshine. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make it easy, aren't you, Sunshine? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy carrying to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's the way I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand, Sunshine. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, it would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it's also like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly, for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for you to help you, for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Sunshine. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This is the time when I pull her tight into embrace. Sunshine. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sunshine. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Sunshine, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call herself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand of my feelings, Sunshine. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Is that what I want? Is that what I want? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all the days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. Don't! Please don't! If you do, then I'll really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. In the very least, you want to come along and help out? It should be fun. It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. Just because Just gonna be a long afternoon. It's gonna be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyway, coming in. I see. You brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't fully equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear that Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she always does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school? After all, I gotta get them stretches. You always gotta stretch. If you guys don't stretch, you better stretch. You always stretch. You can't not stretch. Stretching is good. Stretching is good for your body. And I do weird stretches. I like fall down the couch and I'm like Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, sunshine? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed Natsuki's bag out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Shut up, Vespa! Look, man. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk! Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small. Also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. Finally found your weakness, sunshine. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. We'll finally start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before the long cold kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags were strewn about every countertop. This just reminds me, anybody else use that life hack where when you're making a cake and you're frosting, and you're supposed to frost something, you like get all the frosting and you put it in a Ziploc bag, then you like tilt it to the side so the zip part is on like the left side, and then you get scissors and you cut the corner, that way you can squeeze it out like a regular, there's like bags that people use, like bakers, but it's like homemade and it's much cheaper. Anybody else do that? Just put it down in the comments below. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up our precious baking. Sunshine, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to be up in the oven soon. You need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors are different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so. Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure that Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, in the Super Friends headquarters. Meanwhile, in Sunshine's kitchen. Meanwhile, while I'm sipping my lemonade. It's all done. I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into it. Hit the mic. I'm sorry, but I hit the mic. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just loud about following instructions. The presentation is where you get the creative. I have the most fun. It's a million times worth it. It's a million times more worth it in the end. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Listen to yourself speak sounds weird. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki's proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes. Her very marked expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. I just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before I mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with whisking a huge bowl for icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the bag of whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the... After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki grabs my waist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all this work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Told you that's what she said. I'd like to see you try. Push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble and turn Gross! You gotta eat my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward on my face. My face. You wish I'm faster. I grab her waist with my hand before it reaches me. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize about calling me gross. The heck kind of frosting is that? It looks like... I don't know what that looks like. That looks like weirdness. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get the reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger, put it in her mouth, and put it in my mouth, flicking off the icing. What? Okay, who does that? Who grabs somebody's finger and licks their finger? That's gross, Sunshine. Don't do that, Self. Self, why would you do that? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Sunshine? Do you really should do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them? You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? And the happy-go-lucky music is still in the background. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes out over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, you dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Nice. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them back in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment still, the still lingers over our head. But the moment has already been lost. Catch Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. 'Cause nothing did. Let's all forget about that. Cut that out. Nobody saw that. Nobody believes it. 'Cause that was about the weirdest thing I've done in this. Besides accidentally looking up the skirt. Yeah, everything weird's happening over here. This shouldn't be happening. Why are you looking at people's fingers? That smells good. Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the air. You smell that? Only subscribers can smell that. Smells like regular air. Oof. You guys, we're not subscribed. Subscribe now. You can smell the air. That's the good kush. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows out the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that would make it look like fancy, they would look nice and fluffy. My nose hurts from all that snorting. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner top than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on your cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people who choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting in front of me. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not that cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the ice king. But I seriously just say how to apply the ice king. How do you apply the ice king? Just think about that. Put in the comments how do you apply an ice king. Thumbs up for the ice king. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? Don't see any harm with that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably be down to 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? What a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish we could listen to me. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to me. Yeah. Again, I think back to the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but at that point, I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like afternoon went by in a flash. Wouldn't that? Did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted to? Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help, anything. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before, but not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, that you wanted. But aside from that, you can have a great time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Sunshine, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Why'd the music stop? Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts getting dizzy. I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Harry! Oh, frick! So close, but you don't succeed! Hi, Sunshine. Sorry. Just now weren't... It's okay, Sunshine. I just stopped to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already done the way my mouth, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Well, I could still see you at the festival tomorrow. Is that fine? Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Fudge! Clearly frustrated, Natsuki hurries home, and Sayori waves goodbye. Fairy? Why'd you have to ruin that? I was about to get my first girlfriend, alright? Why'd you have to do that? How could you? But nobody loves you. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean today. Jeez. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What you're talking about. You know? How much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why I'm feeling this way, Sunshine. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Sunshine. If I wasn't here, then you would have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making out to me. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Sunshine. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sarah? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sarah. It's true, isn't it? I was weak started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sunshine, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always knew what's best for you? Do you still believe in me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! You know what? I'm going to say I'll always be your dearest friend. Because I know it's stupid to say that, but if I say I love you, things are going to change with Natsuki. And if I say I love you, that'll also, that'll mean I care too much about her. And she'll want to kill herself. Because I'm spending too much love on her. So you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and I know what will make you happy in the end. I promise I will get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile on an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should have read a poem about this. Sorry. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish? So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. And that's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. Another thing, you're also right, I just wanted to get back to the way it was. I realize that now. I really do know better than anyone, Sunshine. Trust me about that. Better heard something. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams loudly as she can. So shocked, I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing there in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Most I can do is help Sayori through her feelings, through her path, that's right. But I have a feeling it's trouble understanding Sayori's feelings she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if she should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until it gets back to the way they were. I'm going to give her everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Anyway, I gotta end this video here. If you guys like that, drop a like down below. If that's all, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.